Okay, we're here. Just sit yourselves down in the chair right there, and I'll be right back to get those chips off of you two.
Why does this scene look familiar?
What's this room? Why is there a desk there? And what's with this black couch? Uh-oh. I think I know where this is going.
What, are we gonna get fired?
No, it's this couch. Are you dumb?
Would you quit with that brain game things for a second?
No, you don't get it. Look.
Casting couch? What's so bad about it? Oh, ew. Phil, you better not be playing some cruel tricks on us wherever you are. I bet if some random adult star coming in probably got Tim's from the way it's walking. Hold on. Oh no. I think I know who it is.
Who?
Refaptor. Again!
Again? Screw this, I'm getting out of here.
You're gonna get folded like an omelet by this man. Good luck.
Please. I'll have you know I'm pretty agile myself. Haven't you seen me in that alpha male friendship boot camp? Watch this. I'll be home free before you know it.
What, did you change your mind?
He's got a chainsaw.
Who?
Refaptor's got a chainsaw. He's about to chainsaw the chips out of us.
You're just saying that there's no chainsaw. Find a way out of here. I'm not gonna get leather-faced by this leather-skinned prick.
We're gonna get lobotomized. We're gonna get our heads sawn off. Ah!
Where's the exit? Come on, where's the exit? I gotta get something to defend myself with. God! God damn it! Come on! Huh?
Why are you two screaming like little wimps?
Oh, it's you. Wait, what's with the chainsaw?
Sorry, Numbskull was busy with Oinky. We're cutting wood for Grandma's fireplace. Numbskull no like cold weather.
That explains a lot. Why are you here? Did you get lost? And what's with the casting couch?
Phil said he couldn't find decent chase rounds on time, whatever that means, so we had to borrow couch. Phil also said that Numbskull will help with the chips, as long as you two squash beef.
Me? Squashing the beef with Mad? Ha! As if. Why would I want to make a truce with this dumbass who's been torturing me ever since I joined Dawnmination? I'm gonna bounce. Deuces. Ah! Piggy almost bit me!
Numbskull didn't say it was optional.
Oh, okay. I'm sitting back down.
Good. Now Numbskull shall begin. Matt, tell Dirk how you feel.
Not gonna lie, after so many insults from him, so many times he slapped my head and told me I'm a dumbass because of some trivial biology nonsense, he's gotten on my nerves ever since. It's like he's become a bully at this point. I know you don't like bullies yourself, Numbskull. I know. I saw how you deal with them. Like, can Dirk just calm himself down with that nonsense? If he keeps it up, the chip's gonna hurt him more than it hurts me.
That's because you deserve it, you idiot. I hate you, and I hate how you treat me.
Dirk, shh. Explain more, Mad Vyking.
Not only that, I feel he's been losing his mind. He started speaking to himself. I'm starting to think he's seeing things.
Like?
I don't know. Talking about he doesn't trust me and trying to devise a plan to make me more madder. Come on, I'm Mad Vyking. Doesn't have to be my temper. It's also the way I fight. Of course, you weren't there when I scorched the hell out of Dirk that one time. If I was Dirk, I would just tell him to reevaluate his life before he ends up hurting himself again.
Wise words. Dirk, tell Matt how you feel.
How do I feel? How do I feel? I'll tell you how I feel. Embarrassed, tortured, and disrespected all at the same time.
Why?
Every time I do things to try to make myself look cool, Matt is the first one to criticize me. He should have been called Mad Hater.
Are there examples that you would provide the Numbskull?
Mad had a cool beard, so I decided that I was going to grow a beard to look cool back in Season 3. I looked manly in that bushy beard to the point where I actually got sponsors for it. I received balms, combs, face wash, trimmers, shampoo, hell, even shaving cream, since I like to be nice and clean and always look keen. You saw how Mad was in Dawn time? He turned it into a piece of shit.
Shaving cream? Why shaving cream? Wouldn't that defeat the purpose of growing a beard in the first place?
I'm not finished. He screamed at me at the top of his lungs about it.
That's because, you beard enthusiast, it was dog time, not Beardy McBeard Comedy Hour. If you wanted to talk about your peach fuzz, do that all on your own time on a live stream. We don't need you to go on and on about it.
And?
What? What do you mean, and? I almost quit Dawnmination because you were getting on my nerves with that beard shit. Then your loose lips had to talk smack about my wife. I got the last laugh at the end, all about by beating you fair and square.
It was self-defense, man. I couldn't control myself.
Yeah, kind of like how you didn't control yourself when Shroom turned you into a zombie.
What?
Oh yeah, you were like, kill, murder. For like the whole Smackdawn tournament. You almost killed me when that flood happened. We had to get an antidote to get rid of whatever was controlling you.
Alright, I should have worn a mask when that happened, not gonna lie.
If Numbskull not mistaken, Numbskull remembers when Dirk had crazy experience winning lottery.
Oh, that. Everybody hated him because of that.
What, of me getting stacks of cash? I was set for life.
Well, except for bankruptcy, I still remember you were like, ooh, I'm Sir Dirk Mahoney. I'm richer than you. Yada, yada, yada. You're all poor.
That's not funny.
What's really funny, you didn't pay the IRS. Like, come on, it's basic financial knowledge. Be glad you didn't start up a company worth $1 billion before somebody deny, defend, depose your ass. Besides that, you had your whole life turn 180 when you lost all of them and ending up turning homeless and ran off into the wilderness to become back as a hippie.
And guess what you did? Laugh at my downfall like you always do. When I crash out, you laugh at me. When I make it big, you antagonize me. It's like this shit all over and over again. And I just realized that now until months ago when you had to open your big mouth about my teeth and my eyes that I had to get fixed.
Should have gotten a better dentist to give you less shinier teeth.
Well, you should have gotten a better barber, you bald... Wait, no, I can't say that anymore. You actually grew back some of your hair.
Yeah.
You asshole with a lack of a real brain. The only reason why you don't have enough sympathy for me is because you're dumb. You don't have the mindset to try to think of me as a real human being. Am I obsolete to you? Oh wait, you probably don't even have that in your dictionary, because all my words go straight over your head. You're only thinking about yourself. Is that it? Huh? Is that it?
Dirk Mahoney? Dirk Dodgers Mahoney. How come insulting you by talking about biology for the 100th time can make me feel bad for myself? How can you say all of this when you yourself have like some of the good characteristics that could have helped you experience less incidents like in that future?
Well,
Does it look like I want to turn my fraud and shad against you into schadenfreude?
What those words mean?
Google it. By the way, Dirk, newsflash, I may not good with general biology, but I know damn well I corrected you 2 times on things. One of it was pointing out that squirrels had 23 teeth. You said they had 2.
But...
And I mentioned there were 640 muscles in the muscular system that you didn't know as well. Remember that, Dirk?
But,
The only thing dumb here in this room is your attempts to try and be better everybody you know, including me.
But you're a big...
I'm smart enough to know that with your mishaps, I'm always the straight man. I don't tag along with the foolishness. I got my ego in check. I'm a real man for Valhalla's sake.
What's a real man to you, man?
Numbskull knows what good man is. Good man knows right from wrong. Good man also knows to accept mistakes and be accountable. Good man knows how to be respectful and treat people around them as equals. Isn't that right, Oinky?
Yeah, what he said. I'm tired of this nonsense, Dirk. The fighting, the arguing, it just makes us look bad in front of the people we're entertaining. It's disrespectful how we're arguing like this, like immature boys instead of being grown men about it. Like, come on! People look up to us.
Who the hell would look up to me? It's more like people look up to you.
No, Dirk. Us. We have fans that look up to us.
Who would take you and I seriously?
Well, you take me seriously. You had my back ever since the first season. I'm a good influence, right?
I mean, you made blatant metal-related jokes and you sung badly when you got the chance.
Hey, at least I made the jokes. Either way, we feed off each other's energy in these matches. You had my back when things turned sour. You made sure I didn't get hurt when wrestlers were thrown out of the ring and destroyed the tables so many times. And I can't forget what you did in the Alpha Male Friendship boot camp we did. I was surprised that you were cooperating with me in that hellhole.
That's because I wanted to get out of that hellhole faster, you asshole.
Numbskull might suggest seeing what you two's goals are and successes. Perhaps you two achieve much better goal of friendship.
Goals? I know my goals and successes. Doing Dawn Radio, providing entertainment and games, video, being a co-commentator for this show.
And no, wait. That didn't work out. I did that thing with, no. My accomplishments are,
Come on, word it out.
I don't have any accomplishments. Or goals, for that matter. I don't think I've accomplished anything at all. I'm just weak. I don't have people that look up to me. I never have. Not like you, Mad Viking. I'm just nothing.
Dirk, look at me in the face. I support you.
But you hate me.
I may be the first to harshly criticize you, but I'm the last person to celebrate your downfall. Sure, you live in your mother's basement. Sure, you spend most of your money on useless stuff like suits and things and make you temporarily happy. I didn't care about that. I only care what thing you wanted to do that make real difference within you and the people around you.
Shut that shit up, man. You're just saying that so I don't seem unhappy with my life. You're probably gonna say I should have quit Domination because I'm such a loser.
Then who would fit in your shoes if you do? Who would replace your comedy and your witty attitude all wrapped up in a blue suit? Who would replace you, Dirk? That's right, no one. I remember we had a split up after we had that fight and I had to deal with Bubba and his foot-loving ass. You yourself swooped in and saved me. Hell, he even apologized to me right after that. And I can't remember the time we worked together to take down Ice Cream Man in the Pence wedding.
Yeah, you're right about that, but...
And the incidents that we had to fight Shroom and a Threadedist that almost killed us all, remember? We had to direct everybody in Domination to fight back.
But what about...
And don't get me started on the whole totally not Smackdown thing we had to do. Don't know if you don't remember, you were tripping off of LSD the whole time before you had a bad trip from it. But we made it work, Dirk.
What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is, Dirk, despite you seeing yourself as a loser half the time, I still see you as a friend. No matter how many times you try to antagonize me or see me as less of a man myself, I still see you as a good person. We cannot do Domination without each other. Period.
I'm so sorry.
There. Calm down, Dirk. Sorry for what I said to you, too.
I'm sorry. I thought I told you that you sucked at biology when you confused poisonous mushrooms with venomous spider.
I know. It was a mental typo.
And I'm sorry that I almost tried to shock you to death in that show by making you so pissed off.
I figured that's what we were doing in the first place.
And I'm sorry that I used an outdated movie maker just to make shit talk videos about you.
I was about to say, you could have done a bit better on the gameplay in the background. Jerfin isn't your cup of tea.
Well, it was my third attempt trying to get used to it, but I'm so sorry, Mad Viking. I'm so sorry.
I understand, Dirk. I understand. Look, how about we call this whole feud off, all right? We won't have to fight anymore. We're going to bury the hatchet, all right? Truce?
Truce.
Good job, you two. Numbskull hopes you guys are serious about getting along for good this time, cause Numbskull can now get the chips off. 3085.
3085?
The hell's 3085? Is that a police call? Ah! Felt something in my mouth. The chip was in my mouth?
We had these under our tongues the whole time? What kind of bubble bass bullshit is this?
Yep. You may have felt the shocks on your neck, but I programmed it to shock you there instead of your mouth. It was put in your mouth, that way it can detect final language. But now that you've said the code, you guys are finally free.
Great, now we can get out there.
And I can finally get the voices in my head to leave me alone because of it.
Yeah, good for you two. Good for you.
Wait, what, Phil? We didn't pay you for this? You're an intern.
Nope. It's just that I'm still mad at you two for yelling at me back there at the studio a long time ago.
Oh, right. I don't want to do this freaking nerd. Mad. We gotta apologize to him.
Kind of right. Hey, Phil!
Huh?
Me and Dirk here wanna, tell you that we're both sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Really? You mean it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Excelsior! The hatred mage's curse has finally been lifted. I mean, thanks you two. You're free to go now.
Thanks. Dirk, let's finish up Smackdawn.
Let's.
I hope these chips are still usable. They cost me a hefty penny just to get the electronic equipment for it. I should write this for my research paper and give it back to the CEO.
Coming to you live in the Dawn Arena at Smackdawn, I'm Mad Vyking.
And I'm Dirk Mahoney.
Tonight's the final Smackdawn match. This will determine who shall become Dawnminator of 2024. Will it be Angus or Moth? We shall see tonight.
Angus is quite the barbaric fellow with a golf club and a fascination for Sean Connery films. So far, he's got a record of 2 wins on his belt by defeating Jester, Chestnut, and Tarantula from those Smackdown matches. Who knows if he'll achieve his 3rd win tonight? His signature move is 4!
And on the other side is Moth. He's a bug alien that came from the outer space, landed here, and became a cryptic with a ball that summons things. His 4 wins count, including the win against Jur and Mac Diesel, possibly turn into 5. Besides the ball of what he calls the Void Ball, he has an arsenal of weapons at his disposal. His signature move is, well, the Void Ball. Enter the Void. Now that we discussed the 2, we bring you over to our final match in Smackdawn.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dawnmination fans in attendance and watching from around the universe. One more time, let me hear you. One last time, for 2024, let me hear you. This is the final match of the year. The Dawnmination Season 6 final match. In this corner, weighing 283 pounds, it's the Scottish swinging berserker, the golfing barbarian, Angus. In the other corner, weighing 180 pounds, it's the alien bug, the tiny cryptid, Moth.
Okay, so keep it fair, keep it clean, Jake.
Any final words before we start this match?
I'll send you behind into a mothball for me to swing at you out of this arena, you git.
Let's get ready to Dawnminate.
The match has started. Moth went laser guns akimbo and started blasting Angus without a care in the world where those laser beams fly. Angus fought back by grabbing his trusty 9-iron and swirled it around just to reflect those beams. He's launching himself right at Moth just to make a haymaker. Moth's trying to fight back by holding the end of the golf club with his 2 pairs of arms. Even tried to snatch it away from him.
That was a bad move from Moth. Angus grabbed a hold of Moth right on his furry neck just to choke him out. Man Moth's trying to loosen himself out of that hold, but ended up getting slammed onto the floor. Angus is stomping the crap out of Man Moth.
And Man Moth gave Angus what for by sending a plasma beam between the eyes. Oof, that plasma beam actually was some goop from that gun. He was blinded from it. Man Moth used that chance to shoot another goop beam right at him, but ended up missing just as Angus flew back a few feet away.
Oh, come on, silly human. Stop moving. Wait a second. Uh-oh.
Angus ripped that goop off of his head, revealing a real angry look on his face. Angus then searched around for something in his bag. It's a bunch of golf balls. He's swinging them right at Man Moth all at once.
Man Moth grabbed a couple of those golf balls with his forearm until two more golf balls hits him right in the bug eyes. He dropped those balls on the floor just to rub at his eyes. Man, that's gotta hurt for him for real. He opened one of his eyes just to see Angus coming at him with a golf club aiming directly at his antennas, but Man Moth dodged in at the nick of time just for himself to hop on and above Angus. Oh, he's clinging right on his back.
Ah, get off of me, you idiot!
Oh, I have better ideas for you.
It looks like Man Moth ditched the idea of using his weapons for a bit just to mess with Angus. He's crawling around his body, slapping him and pulling up his kilt. At least Angus wore a pair of gym shorts underneath. Ugh. Now he's yanking at his hair.
He yanks him more than two girls fighting on World Star. Now Man Moth's about to use something with his void ball. He summons a plant. What the hell is he gonna do with a plant?
You didn't use your knockdown a meter ahead of me when you pulled that magic trick, did you?
Oof. Angus just grabbed that potted plant just to slam it right down onto Man Moth's head. Man Moth's holding his head from that one, falling onto his back. Just as Angus is about to hit him with that same golf club, Man Moth grabbed his laser and shot Angus again.
Man Moth disintegrated his 9-iron! Oh, Angus is big mad.
Didn't touch me, golf club!
Angus really is big mad. He's got 2 golf clubs instead of 1, and he's swinging those golf clubs right at Man Moth's face until he turned into powder.
Moths give out powder?
Actually, it's scales. It's pretty weird researching that stuff.
Huh. Man Moth just pushed Angus back with another laser beam of his gun just to buy himself some time with his void ball again.
I pick you, Flagathos.
And Man Moth has summoned Flagathos again.
Hi, this brings me back to where I had to butt knockings with the old Nessie to get me 9-iron back, and that's already destroyed. Hopefully this pattern wedge will do against this monster. There can be only one!
Angus has gone berserk with that large octopus creature, bashing it all around and using the force of the clubs to slice a few tentacles a bit. One of the tentacles just grabbed a hold of Angus and is squeezing the haggis out of him.
Angus looks like he's passed out from that squeeze. He's dropped one of his golf clubs onto the floor. Is it game over for Angus? No, wait! Angus is wiggling from that bind, using one of his free hands to grab a hold of the tentacle. He's using his hands to bash at the tentacle a bit, even biting down on it to make Phlegethos let him go. Angus now used that spare wedge golf club to finally take care of Phlegethos.
Angus knocked out Phlegethos with one brutal swoop to the head. Man Moth should have known better than a second experienced aquatic sea creature hunter.
I might as well bring out the last option with this. Let's see how you fare, you little Celtic meatbag.
Man Moth's got a big-ass bomb! It's about to go off in 1 minute!
Wait a minute, how did that get past the security? Either way, Man Moth threw it right back at Angus, and Angus threw it right back at Man Moth. It's like they're playing volleyball with the thing.
Man Moth just spiked the bomb onto the floor! Angus just rushed in and slid through the floor just to grab it before it could hit the ring and blow up.
Oh, no you don't. Let's make this a grand moment for the ages. One small step for Man Moth, one giant leap for victory!
Man Moth shot that bomb to make it grow twice as large. It's weighing down Angus's head. He only has about 20 seconds. He's trying really hard as he could to yank those arms off the bombs, but that bomb's not letting up.
Come on, Angus. Come on.
It looks like Angus doesn't have enough time to throw it away or defuse the bomb. He's holding that bomb with his two hands. It's about to blow in 3 seconds.
Oh, no.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be a ring-shattering kaboom! I must have got it from Acme.
Angus is beating the living shit out of Man Moth. He's pulling him all over and stuffing him out like there's no tomorrow. Angus just headbutted Man Moth, snapped his antennas, twisted 2 of his arms, and gave him a backbreaker to top it all. Ouch!
Angus is covered with moth blood and dust from that beatdown. He's looking pretty tired. Just as Angus was about to celebrate, Man Moth got back up.
What's so funny?
I managed to fix up the bomb right in time.
Shite.
Gee, that was a big explosion. Straight through the smoke left from the bomb. Both of them got knocked out, but who will wake back up?
I did it! I have the victory!
It's Man Moth! Man Moth is the Dominator of 2024!
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dominator of 2024, Man Moth!
Congrats, Man Moth! What a way to end off this match with a bang. Well, more like a huge kaboom. How do you feel knowing you won it all, mate?
I will go and celebrate at Space Disneyland, that's for sure.
Oh. Up to 9 did Bob was. At least I have a spare 9 iron on me.
And with that, Dawnmination 2024 comes to a close. It was a wild ride so far.
Yeah, you said it. With all the ups and downs and twists and turns, it turned out all right in the end.
That's the match for tonight. I'm Mad Vyking.
And I'm Dirk Mahoney.
And this was Dawnmination. Stay safe, Millennium City, and...
The following message is transmitted by the request of Premise Defense. This is not a test. At 5 p.m. Pacific Time on December 21, 2024, a state of emergency was declared by the President. A hostile force was declared present at Millennium City and other surrounding cities in the state of Michigan of the United States of America. For your own safety, an immediate evacuation order has been ordered in the entire state of Michigan. To all residents,
为了大家的安全，中国全国以下的方面设施，所有居民请留下您的个人物品，不要留在家里，在附近的军事区寻求居所，请继续关注有关这一紧急情况的最新消息。